Doo-doo. Hi y'all. I'm not feeling a lot better. Well, actually, I can't say that. I am feeling better. I'm obviously not as doped up as I was in the video prior. I'm not taking any more painkillers. I stopped when I came out of the hospital, mostly because I just couldn't afford them. My insurance didn't cover them, and they're like $75. And I won't get my next paycheck until like the 25th, so I was like, I can deal with it. So I did, and I said, nah, let's do Tylenol. And it's not bad. 3 out of 10 with Tylenol. The thing that bothers me is I feel like I'm wearing a pair of jeans that are way too freaking tight. That's what this feels like to me right now. I can't take real good deep breaths. I feel like there's just no deep breath going on. Water is a pain for me right now. I know I'm supposed to be sipping constantly water, but when I drink cold, just or even lukewarm water, it just feels like a giant bubble of air in my stomach. It's not appealing at all. Um, it hurts. It feels gross and horrible and bloated. And if I drink something warm, like a warm cup of herbal tea or a warm cup of broth, then it feels good. So I'm hoping that the water that I'm getting from the broth and the water that I'm getting from the tea are adding towards my water total that I'm supposed to be sipping. Um, I have tried some water with some Crystal Light, but everybody's right. Your taste buds change a lot. I was loving Crystal Light before surgery. I was drinking that just like water. And today I tried it and it just tastes disgusting. It tastes overly sweet. I couldn't do the yogurt, the Fit and Light yogurt. It tasted way too sweet. Um, the sugar-free custard, though, the video that I did a recipe video of the sugar-free custard. Now that really is good. It doesn't hurt to go down. It slides right in. And I usually eat it cold. And I can eat maybe in one of those little ramekins. I can eat maybe a quarter section of it, which is funny because when I was on the liquid diet, which I lost 20 pounds on my liquid diet, my final weight before surgery was 320. Um, the day of surgery. But the when I was on the liquid diet, I would eat the whole recipe in one day and there'd be 5 little ramekins, you know. But that was only like 150 calories. It really wasn't a lot because it was just mostly skim milk and eggs. So, but now after surgery, I really need them. And it doesn't taste before surgery. It didn't taste very sweet. It's kind of bland and bleh. But now it actually tastes sweet and enjoyable. I like it even better after surgery. So if you did try it pre-op, you didn't like it, and you're struggling for things to eat post-op during the full liquid phase, that's something that you can eat right there. I switched to the Greek yogurt, which I like a lot more because it's not so sugary. So I switched to that. Um, and if it's not sweet enough, I'll add just like a little bit of the Trevia to it, and it makes it even more palatable. Let's see. Um, I'm sure I weigh a lot more than I did before the surgery. I feel like I just gave birth. My stomach is huge and swollen and uncomfortable. I can't stand up straight. I look like I have a bad back. Um, I'm slow and sluggish. I went for a little walk this morning. I walked probably 20 feet out the road and 20 feet back to my house. Um, but that's at least moving around. And I've been lying in bed. Um, thank God for my Liberator cushions. You've all heard of those. Can you see on my bed? Yes. Okay. Well, I'm not using it for what they were supposed to be used for, but I'm telling you what, I am so thankful that I have them. I have one that's a big, huge wedge, and then I have one that's a smaller. Can you see it on the floor? I don't know, like a smaller wedge. I put that under the back of my knees, and it feels just like a hospital bed, as supportive as a hospital bed. Because laying down flat is no fun right now. I see why people would like to be in a recliner. I don't know if they're kind of expensive. I bought the first one mainly because it was cheaper to buy the sex version of the wedge than the medical version of the wedge when my son had asthma. When he was a little boy, he was on a nebulizer a lot, so I bought him, and it would elevate him so he could breathe better. And then I bought another one. Anyway, so that's too much information. Anywho, but anyway, they're worth an investment. I've used them for my husband's surgery. He used it. When my kids get ill, I use it. If they get a chest cold and can't breathe laying down, I put them on it. So the big wedge is definitely worth an investment. Um, and I'm kind of getting off the subject, and you think I would still have painkillers in me to talk about all this crap. I wanted to show you really quick my scars on my belly. I gotta do it the PG version. So hold on, because I'm not wearing. I can't figure out how to get a bra on right now. It's just not. It's not fun. So I'm tucking everything up under. Let's see. Can you see? I'm going blind here, but I've got one here, another one here, and another one over here, and then two on my belly. And you can see how swollen my belly is, and beat up looking it is. I'll take a look at that to see if you actually saw something. I'm sure you did. Let's see. Not much else to talk about. Definitely don't know whether I'm hungry or full or in pain. I don't know how to judge the feelings that I'm getting right now down there. So I really don't know if I'm hungry or thirsty. I just get this weird like bubbly feeling if I'm full, and then it's kind of right in the middle of my chest. And then if I'm hungry, I kind of hurt a little bit, I think. So I'll go down and have something, and then in between I'm drinking. Um, what I've had today for food, not much. I started my breakfast off with maybe a quarter to a half of a serving of the sugar-free custard this morning. And then I waited 30 minutes. And then I had a cup of maybe 4 ounces of coffee with sugar-free creamer, powdered creamer, and a little bit of protein mix in it. And that's all I've had so far this morning. And it's 10:35, and I'm about to take a nap after I'm done with this, and then I guess I'll get up later and have something else. But it's been very little, if whatever I'm eating. And the doctor said it's most important to drink than to eat right now. So I'm trying to drink a lot. Okay. I'm tired now, y'all. I think I'll feel better in a week or so. This is probably the only post I'm going to make for a while. I don't have a scale. This is the dumbest thing ever. I don't have a scale. I've been relying on my scale at work. We have them calibrated all the time, and they're really accurate. So I've been just using them to get a scale. So I have no idea how much I weigh right now. I really don't care. I'll probably post my weight on my 2-week follow-up from the doctor on my next video. So it'll be about a couple of weeks before I do another one. Alright. This is probably too long already. Thank you. Bye.